to be one of the most valuable commodities we as Americans have. We run on a 24-hour time block, so it's important to use every second we have. That mindset has translated into almost all aspects of our life, including how fast we can eat something. The ideas of efficiency, time, and food have created the American fast food system and have become commercialized by places such as McDonald's and Wendy's. The creation of the fast food system is embedded into our American culture and will stay with us throughout the 21st century as we try to get our meals as fast as possible. Today we are going to examine how the fast food system has affected not only our economy, but our overall well-being as a nation too. The fast food system has proven to become the forefront of the service industry. They make up a huge part of the economic gain, and the money that goes into our circulation is the fast food service industry. The Bureau of Labor Statistics made a chart to which they showed that in 1 year, $2,787 of Americans went to fast food corporations, while only $3,571 went to grocery buying. From this graph, you can see how Americans are increasingly spending more money on fast food than store-bought groceries. In reality, this bar should be half of this bar, but as you can see, it's exponentially growing up. The Bureau of Labor Statistics also informed that exponential growth is about $600 a year, while the grocery growth is flatlining. Another thing that comes with the economics in the fast food system is that most fast food restaurants charge a 300% markup on their entrees. That means if it costs them $5 to make something, they're going to sell it for $15. This creates a loss of exchange of $2,000 according to the motleyfool.com. This loss hurts us, but benefits the fast food companies. There are also hidden fees embedded when we are giving money to fast food restaurants. For example, Texas taxpayers are required to pay $556 million a year to help pay for low-paying fast food jobs. In all of America, it turns out to be $7 billion total dollars given to fast food corporations to help fund their low-income business model so they can give their low-income employees benefits and health care for working with them. Now that we've explored the economic toll that the fast food industry takes on ourselves and our wallets, let's see how it affects our health. Normally when you go to purchase something from a fast food restaurant, you aren't thinking about what is the most healthiest, but what will curb your hunger. However, for those that are looking at the calorie nutrition information given, they'll be shocked to find out that the British Medical Journal did a study in which they found a majority of restaurants underestimate their calorie and caloric intake for certain meals by 20%. That means you're missing around a couple hundred calories for each meal, which is a huge deal to some people. Healthline.com did a study in which they found how things within the fast food system affect your body systems, because your body systems run on a balance clock, and when things such as high carbohydrates or high sodium come into play, it can disturb that clock. For example, a lot of fast food items have a high carbolic acid. That means when you are trying to digest all your food and your carbs, your stomach has a harder time doing it, so it outputs more glucose or sugar into your body. The large amounts of sugar being pumped in become hard to digest with the pancreas, and so in turn your blood composition raises its overall sugar. This creates high blood sugar. Now, when a person continues to eat fast food meals multiple times during the day or eats them tons of times a week, their blood sugar is going to steadily increase. As time goes on, this will make them susceptible to type 2 diabetes, seizures, sugar comas, all of these things that come with eating high carbohydrate foods and high caloric foods. Another thing that the American Heart Association discovered was that the average sodium in milligrams that an adult should have is 2,300 milligrams, whereas that's what you want to get. But in fast food companies, whenever you eat one average entree meal for them, so that includes a drink, the main portion of the meal, and a side of something, you're getting at least half of those calories already. Most of us don't just eat one meal a day, so by the time you have your other meals, breakfast, dinner, or whatever snacks, you're going to surpass the suggested sodium amount. Now, overuse of the sodium amount creates a blockage around your heart, which can later lead to heart palpitations and heart failure in the future. So it's important to keep under control your sodium in carb and caloric intake, which the fast food industry doesn't really keep into play. Something else that's come into play is the coinciding between the fast food restaurants increasing and the obesity levels in America increasing. The Obesity Action Coalition has discovered that the fast foods in the last 2 years, restaurants have doubled, and so has the number of Americans who are obese. So you can see the correlation between the two going exponentially upwards. Although fast food is not the sole reason for the cause of obesity, as you can see, it's definitely a factor in America getting bigger. As we move on through the 21st century and our lives become even more hectic as we try to jam-pack new information systems, new things to do, new jobs, the fast food system isn't going to go away. It's going to keep affecting our economy, our wallets, and our health in some form.